Hello and welcome to part 14, and we've finally conquered the Algerians, which took a long time. It took an embarrassingly long time actually, and we've taken huge casualties. But I think I've learned from my mistakes. Oh, and Poland has been taken out. Let's have a look. So Belarus has done it. So they're pretty powerful now. Wonder if they're at war with anyone. Because if they're at war with the Germans, then they are... No. The Germans... Are you at war with anyone? Because you're pretty powerful. No, it's relatively peaceful, apart from the occasional big war. The Japanese are still pushing in to Russia, along with the South Koreans. Anyway, back to our troubles. Yeah, we lost a huge amount of men in this war. Mostly, I think, because I was just rushing in. And I expected them to capitulate straight away when we took their capital up here. But they fought to the end. So I'm pretty impressed with them. But anyway, they're finished now. Don't have to worry about them too much. We just have to make sure we fortify these ports here with garrisons to make sure the Egyptians don't come across here. And I'll probably put some submarines up here, yeah. Got a few guys up here already. So we've got to worry about the Ethiopians now. They have a huge amount of units and they are pretty decent. They're not light infantry, they're the same units we have, the BTRs. But I think we still have a decent air force. Let's have a look. Who do we have? Yeah, we've got loads of MiGs. So send the MiGs down. And I think it'd be a good idea to build another airfield. Only takes 28 days. And I've learned from my experience up north you need a lot of airfields. Because we have about 1,000 MiGs. Even though we have lost a lot of MiGs, but well, we've only got 50 now. But we'll get those numbers right back up. And once we've taken over Ethiopia, if we manage to do it, it'd be good to have a border here. So on that side, we'll cut all the way across, and then we have to take out the Somalians as well. I think these two are at war actually, which is interesting. Should draw troops away. Yeah, we'll take out these guys, and then we'll just work our way down south. So maybe we could actually take out these guys first. Debating whether to... I think I'll go take out these guys, work our way down here. Oh, actually no, leave them. I want to leave the South Africans last, because then we'll build up our strength, hopefully. So let's create a hotspot here. Zone control. And what's our unit initiative on? Full. We'll put our Navy on full as well, because we have units up in the Mediterranean now. We've inherited from the Algerians. See, everyone's coming down. Let's clear that so we don't get confused. Okay. Have our MiGs arrived? Yeah, we've got a few MiGs. Yeah, they're a bit spread out there. Like these guys here might not be able to stay in combat for very long. So I'll be glad when the airfields are finished. I wonder if we can produce missiles. Yeah, we can. We don't have any designs for it. And to be fair, our MiGs can't even use the any missiles. They don't have the capacity for them. What do you have for us? Nothing that useful. I mean, this is pretty decent, but I'm not going to face that many enemy ships, and then you're going to charge us a huge amount of money for it, most likely. Okay, so I'm going to come back when we've got a few more units down here, start pushing them back even more. Okay, and we're back, and we have got a few units coming down now. I've left a few units up here, just because you've got minor rebellions. And it's funny, we've got loads of airports around here from our campaign. So if we have to defend this area again, it'll be quite easy. A few minor rebellions here. I've left a couple BTRs around here. But mainly it's just the new units coming off the production line that have to deal with them. So once a fresh batch of units is made, I send them against the rebellious provinces. The Nigerians haven't been rebelling too bad. Oh, speak of the devil. Who's this? Yeah, there's Nigeria. Take it back. Let's send the MiGs in. Did repair these quickly. So these guys should be alright. Take them back.
We need reinforcements.
And let's just leave our AI to conquer this. There's a very low supply here, but I'll just let him gradually crack on. Oh, that should be really good if we could send one of these up to cut these guys off.
We took their capital.
But yeah, there's no supply. Oh, that's alright, I'll leave him to it. Let's see if we can get some more units, because we have a fair amount of money now. What are you willing to sell us? And they still hate us, even though we haven't declared war on anyone in a long time. Aircraft, tactical bomber, gives us a Skyhawk, which is okay. I can't remember if it's better than ours. Let's have a look. Than our MiG. Yeah, it is better. Not much better. I think our tech level might be increasing slowly. I mean, we've increased our education spending to the max. We're producing or researching loads of techs. Gives us a saver. I want that. They're gonna want a huge amount of money for that. That's not that far off. What are you doing for this? No, still not worth it. No, it's not worth it. Not at all. They're going to bankrupt us. By the time we've recovered that money, we can just might as well research our own stuff. In fact, I'm going to increase our research capability.
We took their capital.
Research centre, come on. Should be under military. Research centre, there we go. It takes a very long time to build there. Yeah, that'll do. We should get more of them as we take over people anyway, but it's always good to increase that if you want to get on the level with other people in the world. Yeah, we're slowly pushing them back. We're taking heavy losses, but we can replace them easily. I'll be very surprised if the Ethiopians can match our production capacity. Yeah, we've got the most production in the world, apart from one missile and navy, but we don't need that much.
We took their capital.
Let's have a look. Ethiopia, probably not even on the list. Oh, there we go. Just 5 land production. This is just enough to be slightly annoying. Okay, so I come back when I pushed even further in. Okay, so we've pushed into Ethiopia proper. I've put my troops on very, very aggressive mode. I've changed the settings. Yeah, in here. So they're all on full whack now. And even the artillery is attacking, which is always great. So I'm just going to leave them to it. We'll pretty much leave them to it. I'm going to stop them if they do anything stupid. Sadly, our Air Force can't really move up very well because we don't have the air bases for it. So they can only do a quick bombing run and then return home. Apart from that, everything's pretty stable. Our economy is not doing fantastic. We're losing money here and there, but we've got to think we are producing these research or building these research centres, and I think what's costing us a lot of money is also this huge amount of research we're doing currently. Let's have a look. What is actually costing us this money? Making money, petrol, agriculture, timber, and I know we're making a lot of money off consumer goods as well. That's the breadwinner. What are we losing money off there? Expense report. Production's pretty expensive. Mostly production. Let's have a look. Yeah, after these tractors, I started producing some tractors because I think we've got enough units for now. I'm going to stop building these tractors, or finish this last little queue, and then we won't build anything more for a little while. Continue to pump out the MiGs because I don't think it's that expensive, and it's just good to have loads of air power. And we need to get our numbers up because we have lost huge amounts of aircraft in the last war. Apart from that, let's have a look at what's going on in the world. The Mediterranean's stable. Our troops are doing alright. Or our ships. We'll have to say hello to the Egyptians once in a while. I think we'll leave them to last. We should have a huge amount of units around here because they've got their production, Israeli production and Syrian production. And I wonder how their economy's doing. Not brilliant. They don't have a huge amount of money. So maybe they can't afford to produce much. I'm surprised the Germans aren't attacking anyone, because if they wanted to, they could conquer this whole area, I imagine. And the UK at war with anyone? No, it's very peaceful. How about you guys? Nope. Russia, I think they're at war with loads of people. Yeah, Estonia, India, Japan, South Korea, Japan are the main ones. India, I don't think they can get into Russia anymore because Japan's sort of blocked them off. Still got major rebellion problems, but we're just leaving the BTRs to handle that on full initiative. So yeah, we're approaching the Ethiopian capital, so we'll come back when we've taken it, or we're about to take it. Welcome back, and we are about to take their capital. Okay, so I'm approaching the... I'll take it. The arms to handle that. Hello and welcome back. We're about to take the capital. Which is... yeah, it's pretty easy. Need to get our air force in there. There's a huge amount of artillery. Oh no, we're doing quite well. Cut them down very quickly. They decided to move their capital, which is a real pain. They're quite far away. So we'll set a new hotspot there. And off camera, I don't know who did it. Let's have a look. Someone has declared war on these two nations at war. Let's have a look. Doesn't say. Anyway, the Germans, the Czechs, and the Belarusians are at war with each other. Or the Germans are at war with these two anyway. And I think the Germans will just crush them. Because these guys are fairly poor. The Germans have these two very rich nations. They should do very well. So that'll be the guys we're facing later on in the campaign. It's going to be the real mainland power in Europe. That and maybe the Japanese if we want to go that far. Because they'll probably take over Russia eventually. So I'll tell you what, we'll come back when we've taken over Ethiopia. Or taken over most of the cities so they finally surrender. Alright, Morocco has just declared war on us. So that could be a huge pain. We've got a fair amount of troops up here still. A few MiGs as well. I think I'll just set a battle zone control up here to defend. Medium priority. Defensive. There we go. They'll probably take that before we have a chance to defend it, but we'll garrison up this area. Don't think these guys are hugely powerful. It's a bit annoying that they're declaring war on us. Oh, and off camera the Germans, the Belarusians, and Czechoslovakia went at war, or the Czechs, I should say, went at war. So the Germans have already taken out the Czechs. They're on the way taking out the Belarusians. So yeah, they're going to be the mainland power in Europe, it looks like. Well, they're the guys who are going to be up to fighting later on. Still researching a huge amount of things, but it's costing us lots of money. That's the only thing. We're losing money. Let's have a look. It's costing us the money. Expense report. Production.
We took their
Yeah,
capital.
I've also decided to stop producing units for a little while, just to try and save money and reverse the situation we're in now. Oh look, and our guys are about to take the capital. Hey, we're taking them out. Fantastic. Now, if you guys want to take out Mogadishu. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Tell you what, move the planes up north. Oh. We'll try that again. There we go. And we'll deal with the Moroccans in part 15. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Press the bell. Cheers.